Improve maps. Leave it on 4. Excuse me. Okay. See if anybody stream Civ 7. Oh, I don't know. I'm honestly right now trying to figure out. So my stream has been doing this weird thing, Nick, where it'll disconnect and then struggle, then reconnect, then disconnect, and then, it cuts my audio. And then it'll be reconnected, but it's not me talking. Then every now and then, every 5 minutes, the audio will start working again. But then it'll disconnect, think about it, then reconnect. And I've been trying to figure out how to fix it. And like sometimes if I restart the router, it'll work, but that's obviously not 100% fixing it since I'm having to restart and do it over and over again. So something is the matter. And the problem is like when it cuts out the audio and has to reconnect. If you're streaming and let's say somebody's lurking, they just turn it on, it'll disconnect them. So like it just slaughters the stream doing that. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. But we'll see. This Discord there is working. This here is working. North. Yeah. So I feel like it. I did fix so like now it's showing me the proper follower who was the last one following. So this is gaming AoE 3. That one's followed. It shows the bits, the other ones correctly. So that's fixed, which is nice, but I'm trying to keep a close eye on whether it, like I feel like it restarted a bunch of I don't know what happened. Because this was happening before I logged in and logged out. But I feel like somehow it messed up one of my settings. So now... yeah. I'm not sure what to... Streamlabs needs update. Perhaps. Guess we doing random. It hasn't told me it needs an update. My computer's updated, I believe. I just restarted the router, so hopefully that fixes it. At least temporarily. I mean, it's already cut into a decent amount of the time I set aside for streaming, so I don't even know how much time I have.
Hallå?
Ja, jag ska. Ja.
Befäl? Jag är på väg. Ja. Ska ske. Jägare? Ja, jägare.
Redo! Nåväl, ja!
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. See, like that, Nick, it's fixed. I can at least see followers, but it just makes it hard to play games like The Long Dark, where, like, you know, people like sit and listen to it a lot, which is nice. But like,
Snickare. Snickare. Jag är på jägare.
I am proud that I fixed my the follower problem myself. I was trying to fix it myself. Let's see what of course gives me Jaeger Black Rider. So I have the Homie Amazon. So really, oh man. Screw it, we're just gonna go. Am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Corner.
Ska ske.
Ska ske. That is great. You've been, you have beginner tips for AoE 3. I have around 30 hours in the game and still feel clueless. So really the best thing that I would say that a lot of people, they jump into multiplayer too quick, when in actuality I would say the best thing to do is just play against computers, you know, and then keep upping the difficulty, you know, try hard, then expert, you know, and if you can beat them fairly consistently, then you move over and start working in actual, you know, real matches. You know, a lot of people, they love being competitive and they love fighting against people, but like, computers should be fairly easy. Once you can beat them on expert, then most of the people are not too bad. Because a lot of Age of Empires just comes down to having like a decent build order. So knowing what cards to send when is a big thing. I play a lot of No Rush 20, so like in 20-minute treaties, you know, you really need to boom your eco super hard. Whereas in Supremacy, eco obviously is important, but not nearly as important. 3v3 hard bots, we get attacked in the first 8 minutes and lose. So if you're playing a map that has any amount of water, what you can do is you can use walls, and then, you know, if there's little islands, anything protected by water, you can build and hide your guys out there, because computers are pretty darn awful when it comes to fighting on water maps and stuff like that. So if you want to just beat the computer, you know, go on those little islands. Use those. They won't touch you. They're terrible at naval invasions. Also, a big thing, so like, wood is a very valuable resource, and it's slower gathering than the others. So right now, you check this out, I'm getting 0.8 food from this moose I'm killing. I go up here, this is 0.5, you know, so it's way slower to cut wood, and you're like, oh, well, that's weird. So, like, when you're grabbing treasures and stuff,
Snickare.
Befäl!
I try to prioritize wood treasures because
Ja, nåväl!
it's more valuable. You know, if I get a 40 wood versus 40 food, I'm going to go for the wood one every single time. Doesn't mean you have to. You know,
Befäl.
I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do.
Snickare. Snickare.
But any civilization recommendations? The Dutch are really nice. I like playing as the Dutch. They're fairly simple, easy to deal with. All you have to do is, you know, spam the banks. Computers may also have trouble killing all the banks. So, like, if you're playing on a map as the Dutch and you, like, build your banks all around the map, it makes it hard for the computers to track you down in time. And you can slowly build up your stuff until you can,
His Majestät! Ja!
you know, build a big enough army to actually dive into their base and then kill them.
Befäl?
Befäl! Nåväl!
I think that's
Nåväl! His Majestät!
Ja.
couple. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's been a while since I played against computers, so
Befäl! Redo!
I may not be the most uber helpful when it comes to fighting them. But when I used to, that's a lot of the stuff I would do is, you know, you spread out all over the map. Because if you're playing as hard or other ones like that, they kind of have an unfair advantage when it comes to, like, what resources they get. Like, it's not... They're not the same as you and I with their stuff.
His Majestät!
Ja. Skogshugger.
Like, they get extra resources.
Ja. Skogshugger.
So if you try to fight them head up, a lot of the time you might lose.
Befäl? Snickare. Snickare.
Redo!
But yeah, the Dutch. Dutch are easy. France is pretty good. Mexican's good beginner civs. Even played a lot and I like the play style. Mexico is very good, but they're a little bit more complicated than some of the other ones.
Snickare.
At least for a beginner.
Snickare.
Hallå? Ja. Snickare.
There are a few civs that are super, super good for
Redo!
like really good players.
His
Like the
Majestät!
Aztec, if you're really, really good at the game and you have a high actions per minute, you know, you can click a lot all over the place, then Aztec is amazing. If you're just starting off, France is also a really good one to be
His Majestät!
is a good one to be going with.
Befäl!
Snickare.
Germany's not too bad, but
His Redo!
to play it very well is a little tricky.
His Majestät!
Ja.
Befäl?
Skill gap. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's got a higher skill gap.
Befäl. Snickare. Snick. Jag är på väg.
Befäl! His Majestät! Nåväl! Ska ske! Ja! His Majestät!
Ja!
Hallå?
Need to be smart.
His Majestät!
These little mines. Now, Sweden's really fun, but can be hard for new players. They used to be a lot better when Definitive Edition released,
Snickare. Skogshugger.
but they've been nerfed into the ground a lot where they're not nearly as good. Some people have trouble with them still, and they say, oh, Sweden's still super OP. A lot of the people that say that are not very good at the game.
Befäl!
What's up, Young Lazy?
Ja. Snickare.
Befäl!
Sweden has some very fundamental things that they
Hallå? Jägare.
struggle with. Obviously, if somebody's really good at the game, they can still figure it out. France, Britain, Spain. Yeah.
Ja. Skogshugger.
Befäl!
I just think that the banks really simplify it.
Befäl?
Evolution knows what he's talking about, though, so if he says it,
Befäl. Skogshugger.
Ska ske.
it's probably right.
His Befäl! Nåväl! His Befäl! Befäl!
I need to build, like, what, one more mine? Is there not a spot? Ah, there it is.
Snickare.
Redo!
You know what, we'll grab that just to be sure we get it.
Befäl! Visst befäl!
Ja. Jägare.
Hallå? Ska jägare. Snickare. Jägare.
Befäl! Ist redo!
Bushbeard.
Befäl. Jägare.
Redo!
Befäl.
Depending on the game mode,
Jägare.
Ist Majestät!
like if you're just playing standard supremacy matches like that, how do you make it that when you click the flag shipment it pops up a little small screen? It's something in the UI settings. So if you go to options and then UI, it's something there. I can't remember exactly what was the setting because I've had it like that for so long, but
Ska ske!
oh, I'm an idiot. That should have been
Ja.
done.
Befäl!
Dang it.
Ist redo!
I'm a big I'm distracted. I'm playing distracted. That's okay.
Befäl.
Befäl! Ist Majestät!
Still disconnecting. It's still disconnecting and then doing that. So I did not fix it with the router. There's something like that.
Befäl!
That is very, very annoying.
Redo! Ist Majestät! Ist Majestät! Redo!
So it may just be disconnected for a little bit. I know. I can't do anything about it right now.
Nouvel befäl! An! Ist Majestät! Befäl!
Ja.
Ist redo! Ist befäl!
Befäl. Befäl.
Befäl!
Redo. Ska ske.
Ist redo!
Hallå? Snicka skogshuggare.
Redo! Ist
You need subtitles. I'm sorry.
Ist befäl! Ist redo! Ist redo! Befäl! Ist redo!
Yeah, I
Ska ske! Ist Majestät! Redo! Ist redo!
Ja. Ska ske.
Ist redo! Ist Majestät! Redo! Befäl! Ist befäl! Ist Majestät! Redo! Ist redo! Befäl! Redo!
but how, like, what's exactly old skill galleon? No.
Ja. Redo. Ja.
Redo! Ja, Nouvel ist redo!
Let me know if you guys can start hearing me at any point. Like, I'll just keep talking like you can, but
Ist Majestät!
it's working now.
Ja, nu ska ske! An Nouvel! Ist Majestät! Redo! Redo! Ist Majestät!
Befäl. Snickare. Snickare. Ja. Skogshuggare.
Redo! Befäl!
Could be audio bitrate desyncing. I'll look at it. Okay.
Befäl!
Yeah, I mean, I lowered the bitrate too, because, like,
Ist Majestät!
I thought maybe that was
Befäl!
something that was affecting it, but
Ja! Anfall Nouvel! Befäl! Ist redo!
oh, thank you, Ungalazy. Thank you. I really enjoy your streams. You think you're a cool dude, nice person who's knowledgeable in many different subjects. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Majestät. Redo. Nouvel. Befäl. Ska ske. Hör han. Nouvel. Fisch befäl. Fisch.
Hallå?
Hallå? Skogshuggare?
Redo.
Ja. Hallå? Skogshuggare? Ja. Snickare? 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 Snickare?
Befäl. Fisch majestät. Ja. Redo.
Is 15-minute H5 normal? I usually reach around 30. No, not super normal. I played this game a lot. So, if you aren't doing what I'm doing, don't feel bad about it.
Fisch majestät. Befäl. Fisch befäl. Fisch redo. Fisch majestät. Redo.
Hallå? Befäl? Snickare?
Grab that.
Snickare? Snickare? Snickare?
Fisch redo.
Sweden can collect goats. Yeah, if you delete a sheep or something next to it, it'll automatically absorb it.
Fisch befäl. Befäl.
Hallå? Snickare? Jag är på väg. Skogshuggare?
Ja. Befäl? Skogshuggare?
Fisch majestät.
Okay, so we're gonna want that. Don't want to forget, because I always forget that. And it's also a treaty where he doesn't need to spend on military. Yeah, because it's a 20-minute treaty and we're slowly just building. That's very true. But yeah, I don't really like using the sea too much. Sometimes I'll do it if like I automatically get a.
Fisch majestät.
Ja. Skogshuggare?
Befäl?
Befäl? Snickare? Snickare? Ja. Befäl? Snickare?
Okay. I think we will grab that.
Ja. Skogshuggare?
Befäl.
I do need to grab.
Hallå? Skogshuggare?
Redo.
Befäl? Ja. Skogshuggare?
Fisch majestät. Redo. Fisch majestät.
Hallå?
Ja. Snickare?
Befäl.
Ja. Skogshuggare? Ja. Hallå?
Fisch majestät.
Is my. Didn't I build an arsenal?
Befäl? Snickare? Skogshuggare?
Bereit. Jawohl. Auftrag.
Yeah, these idiots. Get on my way.
Skogshuggare? Skogshuggare?
Hallå?
Ja, hallå? Gruvarbetare?
Befäl.
Hallå? Skogshuggare? Befäl? Hallå?
Fisch redo.
Mm-hmm. This ain't it. I'll tell you right now, this.
Fisch majestät.
Befäl? Ja. Skogshuggare? Gruvarbetare? Skogshuggare?
Screw it. They're just gonna come over here.
Snickare? Befäl? Snickare?
Befäl. Fisch majestät.
Got a stupid little hot air balloon there.
Ja.
Bereit. Angriff.
Redo.
Ja, skogshuggare. Skogshuggare.
Redo. Redo.
Redo för eldgivning.
Jawohl.
Hallå? Ja. Jag är på väg. Snickare.
Yeah, I'm incredibly boned on this one. So one of the problems that Sweden has that I'm running into right now is they don't have hand cav. So when they pop up with
Ja, wird erledigt. Jawohl.
no.
Vertret erledigt. Jawohl.
It's okay. We can place it here.
Jag ska ske. Snickare.
Angriff. Verstanden.
Hallå? Jag är på väg. Snickare.
I've already 100% lost this game.
Ja. Vertret erledigt. Jawohl.
Like without a
Redo.
see, like I don't really have an amazing way. If he builds culverins and skirmishers, I don't have a way to counter it. Too much vills on food and wood. Yeah. I mean, you're right. But yeah. So when you do a build like Mercenary Germany, you get a random allotment of different mercenaries and stuff like that. And like I should have switched over a lot sooner to coin and stuff. But even as it stands, if he has culverins and yeah. I just can't counter skirmishers. So another thing that you look at, it's like these guys here, they have a multiplier against all heavy infantry. So another thing for new players like this that you got to look at is you got to count on these different bonuses and things like that. So you may not notice. So because we got the random start, we started with the Athos mines. We automatically get the Boyars, and we get that skirmisher. Then he started with Oldenburg, so he got 2 natives to start. Then as soon as Germany nabs up these other couple,
Hallå?
it is just going to be a very, very bad time. Spam much gold? Yeah, I should have switched over a lot sooner. Well, hand cab is in like mercenary hand cab, because when you're doing a Swedish build like this and you're trying to go all one or all the other, yeah, I didn't get the capital tax. I should have switched over and done a lot of that sooner. I hate these circle maps, because like if you have hand cab like that, you can run through and then just, you know, go back and forth and raid like crazy. Whereas I can't get into this because I don't have that stuff to counter. But if I'm playing a different civ that actually does have, or has the opportunity, I can run back here and be in his back base and doing that whole thing the whole time too. And if I was lame, I could have built a boat, then dropped it off in there and, you know, done that, but yeah. Giant grenadiers and heavies? No, because he had culverins and skirmishers. So his culverins just, you know, will eviscerate my heavy cannons, and then his skirmishers just cut through my giant grenadiers, which is kind of what happened. And, you know, I can build culverins myself and try to culverin his culverins, but, like, it's much better to have hand cavalry to then push his line back absorb the fire from his guys, and then keep pushing like that. Like when Sweden gets Mamuliks, Hussars, yeah, but you have to pay to get them upgraded and stuff like that. And if you're paying for Hussars, you know, you're using the food on top of using the gold for stuff like that. It just makes it more difficult. Yeah, their Hussars are better now, Hussars, but it's just now you have to pay for all of the upgrades for the Hussars on top of the other stuff like that. It's the same thing as like the Dutch. Mercenary Dutch, they get the Stratiots. Stratiots are amazing, and the Highlanders are pretty good, but because they don't have a skirmisher, they run into the issue where they get countered by range cav really hard, because they don't really have a unit that can kill them. Mamuliks just have a crap ton of health. They're walking tanks that just sit there and absorb like crazy. Hussars can work in like a longer game if you get all the techs and stuff down, but you know, when you're going full mercenary, you're sending all of the mercenary cards first, not all of the cav cards. So like you'd have to send mass cavalry or that, and then all the other cav buffing cards, which means you're going to be missing out on a couple other ones, but you need to diversify the portfolio. Well, it's part of the reason why I don't play Sweden as much. Like, I don't pick Sweden really anymore, Evolution, is because it's just too flip of a coin, you know? What I should have done is I should have played normal Sweden, not mercenary, is what I thought about it. Because normal Sweden, you know, I have Caroleans, I can use the other stuff. You just play like a normal civ, you don't rely solely on the others. I just rolled the dice that maybe I would get the... when you play Dutch and you get the Jaegers, it's the dream. Exactly, because then you're complete. Don't worry, though. They'll patch it. They'll add in, you know, balances. I need to go to the bathroom again, sorry. Alright. 2v2? Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know if Articus, I don't know if I can say his name correctly, but if you catch me early in the streams, then I'm more than happy to play a game with you and like kind of walk through it. Failed invite user because there he be. I don't know who that is. Do we have anybody else that's trying to jump in? I hate when I get my stomach randomly gets full. I can't eat from the last 6 hours ago. What? My stomach doesn't randomly get full. Eagle be like, catch me outside. Oh yeah. No shot. See, I'm always hungry. Nort was smart though in that last game to split up his cavalry on two sides like that, and then just be ready. Like he did exactly what you should do when you have cavalry like that. It's like I had to spam and go to different spots like that to try to. I'll come for a game. All right, we got JB coming. American food seasoning. I mean, we have a good amount of seasoning. Gotta have the protein. Gotta build the muscles. That's why I smoke the meat all the time. What food am I addicted to? Some food I like. I like sushi. Sushi's probably my favorite. What else? I mean, I love steaks. I like a lot of shellfish, you know, like shrimps or lobsters. I don't know who that is. Shrimp, lobster, crabs. I love crab. Most seafood I like. Some fish isn't as good as other fish. Which obviously I know crab is shellfish. It's not the same, but GB has accepted the invitation. I should probably double check. Okay, that's fine. Maybe just me. I love seafood, but sushi. Well, it depends if you have good stuff, too. You know, if you got bad stuff, it can be. I had sushi last night. It's good stuff. Oh, I also love like Japanese hot pot. Shabu is really good. You get the noodles, you get the broth, you cook the meat like into thin slices and stuff. It's perfect. You get some good sauces and things to dip it in. Oof. It's so amazing. Bro seems happy. I am happy. I love it. All right. We got another circle map. I'm starting to think that Vivid trolled me and just increased the likelihood of the circle spawns.
Correct, je le ferai. Oui. Oui. Votre ordre est oui. Oui, oui. Votre ordre est bien. Oui. Oui. Correct. Oui. 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 Correct.
To be fair, that would be really funny if all that Vivid did was increase the circle. I would find that very funny.
Oui, votre oui, chasseur, jour, maçon, chasseur.
And now the stream lagged, and now you guys can't hear me. What? Why are you so handsome? Sorry if the sound doesn't work.
Votre ordre? Oui, oui, votre ordre? Bonjour, votre ordre? Chasseur, chasseur. Votre ordre? Très bien. Oui, oui. Oui, votre ordre? Oui, votre ordre?
Is the sound broken? Sound. Maybe if I close, I'm gonna close my YouTube. So. Stream is glitching, no audio. Yeah, it.
Oui, correct. Très bien. Votre prêt. Oui, prêt.
I don't believe you.
Oui, prêt. Oui, votre ordre.
It should! Probably.
Prêt. Chasseur. Prêt. Votre ordre. Oui, prêt. Oui, votre ordre.
I can't hear Sound Eagle. I know, it's...
Prêt. Oui.
Maybe the devs just are sabotaging me.
Oui, oui. Correct. Très bien. Votre ordre. Oui. Bonjour. Votre ordre. Très bien. Oui. Prêt. Oui.
Oh.
Votre ordre. Maçon. Maçon. Je le fais. Chasseur. Votre ordre.
Nick is gonna come help. See, like, you lose a bunch of viewers because everybody that was lurking is all disconnected now. So it's, bugs me so bad.
Oui. Votre ordre.
Don't see.
Correct. Oui. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Ramasseur. Oui. Votre ordre. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre. Correct. Oui. 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 Votre ordre. Prêt. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui.
Go double check and make sure. I'm gonna check, see if the audio's working.
Prêt. Votre. Oui. Correct. Oui. Correct. Oui. Correct.
Yeah,
Très bien. Oui. Correct. Oui. Oui. Correct. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui.
Task manager. Sorry guys, I'm just double checking this. Do you need usage like under task manager? Sorry guys, I'm just double checking this. Do you need usage like under task manager, right? It's saying Age of Empires is very high right now. GPU. Can you hear what I'm saying at all, or am I still mute? Okay, well.
Are you ready? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Can anyone hear? Yes, no?
Oui. Prêt. Bonjour. Très bien. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Correct. Oui. Oui. Très bien. Correct. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Très bien. Oui. Correct. Oui. Votre ordre. Prêt. Votre ordre. Oui. Correct. Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Maçon. Maçon. Ramasseur. Oui. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui. Très correct. Très correct. Oui. Correct. Oui. Très bien. Correct. Très bien. Prêt. Oui. Oui. Ramasseur. Ramasseur. Prêt. Oui. Votre prêt. Votre prêt.
Yeah.
Votre ordre. Correct.
140
Oui. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui. correct, correct. Très bien, correct. Prêt. Oui, votre correct. Oui, correct, bien, oui, correct. Très bien, correct. Très bien, oui, très correct. Votre ordre? Bonjour. Prêt. Oui, prêt. Oui,
That's very annoying, because...
oui. Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Oui.
Sound is on. Okay, sound is back. Give it 5 minutes, it'll die. So this will probably be my last game then, since it's
Votre ordre? Oui.
struggling so bad.
Votre ordre? Très bien, oui, correct. Maçon, prêt. Oui. Prêt. Oui, correct. Oui, correct. Très bien. Oui, votre ordre. Oui, votre ordre. Prêt. Votre prêt. Oui, votre prêt. Oui. Bonjour. Très bien. Oui. Chasseur. Oui. Chasseur. Prêt. Votre ordre. Oui. Bonjour, chasseur.
Hopefully tonight Nick is able to figure out what the heck is going on, why it's struggling so bad.
Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Très bien. Oui. Prêt. Prêt. Oui.
Is it OBS? It might be OBS. OBS will like lag and like dink, make a little noise. I want to say that my YouTube didn't actually ever lose audio.
Correct. Oui. Correct. Oui.
So like, yeah, I don't know.
Correct. Bien. Correct. Oui. Oui. Correct. Bien. Correct. Très oui. Correct. Très bien. Très bien. Oui.
Doing in this corner.
Prêt. Oui. Votre prêt.
It's just hard to like fix these things while you're also trying to like be semi-competent,
Ramasseur.
competent at the game, you know?
Oui. Votre ordre.
Had it kill Mike before. It still shows on OBS that the audio and stuff is going. Mic audio, desktop audio, at no... Like, why? It just does it again. Yeah, it's...
Prêt. Votre prêt. Votre ordre. Bonjour. Bûcheron. Prêt. Votre ordre. Prêt. Ramasseur. Oui. Votre ordre.
Streamlabs streams audio and video separately. Okay. Audio stream is breaking. Okay, so if I go to audio,
Prêt. Oui. Votre prêt. Oui. Votre ordre. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui. Correct. Correct. Très bien. Correct. À l'attaque. Très bien. Votre prêt. Votre oui. Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Votre prêt. Oui. Votre prêt. Oui. Oui. Correct. Oui. Correct. Votre oui. Votre prêt. Votre prêt.
rest in peace to audio. Yeah,
Très correct. Oui. Votre ordre.
I don't know what to do. We're gonna get it fixed. It will get fixed.
Prêt. Votre ordre. Prêt. Oui. Votre prêt. Oui. Votre ordre. Oui. Correct. Très oui. Correct. Très bien. Prêt. Votre ordre. Bonjour, chasseur. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Très bien. Votre ordre. Bonjour. Prêt. Maçon. Bûche. Oui. Prêt. Votre ordre. Prêt. Bonjour. Maçon. Bûche. Oui. Oui. Votre prêt. Votre ordre. Oui. Oui, très bien. Oui,
Oh,
très
this
bien.
son of a gun.
Oui, très bien. Oui, oui, oui. Votre ordre? Prêt, oui. Oui. Prêt, oui, très bien. Je le ferai. Prêt. Oui, prêt. Bonjour. Oui, je le ferai.
Move,
Je
you
le ferai.
stupid thing.
Oui, correct. Je le correct. Oui. Oui, prêt. Votre ordre? Chasseur. Prêt. Prêt. Oui. Oui. Très bien. Oui. Correct. Prêt. 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 Oui. Prêt. Maçon. Bûcheron. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Oui. Ramasseur. Votre ordre? Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt. Votre... Oui.
It's the industrial age.
Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt. Maçon. Bûcheron. Oui. Prêt.
Bishu. Okay, yeah, this Eagle Jr. has also arisen, so
Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Oui. Votre ordre? Bûcheron. Oui. Correct. Je le fais. Chasseur. Oui. Votre ordre? Oui. Maçon. Bûcheron. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt. Oui. Votre prêt. Votre prêt. Votre... Oui. Votre ramasseur. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre. Prêt. Maçon. Bûcheron. Oui. Prêt. Votre prêt.
wait, did I never get? I never did get that.
Votre prêt.
That would play a part.
Votre ordre? Ramasseur. Très bien. Votre... Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt. Oui.
Audio is back. Yeah, for now.
Oui. Prêt. Ramasseur. Bûcheron. Votre prêt. Oui. Prêt. Votre ordre? Oui. Bon, bûcheron. Oui, votre ordre? Oui, votre ordre? Oui. Je le fais. Bûcheron. Prêt. Bûcheron. Oui, bûcheron. Bonjour. Maçon. Bûcheron. Oui, prêt.
They got 2 trading posts.
Votre ordre? Très bien. Chasseur. Prêt. Oui. Bonjour. Maçon. Maçon. Prêt. Maçon. 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 Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Maçon. 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 Prêt. Oui. Prêt. Je le chasseur. Oui. Votre ordre? Bûcheron. Bonjour. Je le ferai. Oui. Maçon. Ouais. Bûcheron. Maçon. Oui.
Votre ordre?
Votre ordre? Bûcheron. Très bien. Oui. Votre ordre? Ouais. Oui.
Oui. Oui, je le ferai bien, oui, très bien.
Bonjour. Correct. Je le maçon. Maçon. Oui. Maçon. Prêt. Très bien. Maçon. Oui. Maçon. Je le ferai. Maçon. Bûcheron. Prêt. Votre ordre? Oui. Bûcheron. Prêt. Maçon. Bûcheron. Oui. Votre ordre?
It's only no, it does not. It breaks with long dark as well.
Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre?
Oui.
Votre ordre? Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Bûcheron. Oui. Maçon. Bûcheron. Ordre? Prêt. Votre ordre? Prêt. Votre ordre? Oui. Votre ordre? Bonjour. Oui. Oui. Votre ordre? Très bien. Prêt. Oui. Bûcheron. Prêt. Oui. Prêt.
Has it been? Yeah, it does like a little ding, like buffering pop up, and then it disconnects.
Oui. Votre ordre? Votre ordre? Maçon, bûcheron. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre? Oui, votre ordre? Oui. Bûcheron. Votre ordre? Oui. Maçon, bûcheron. Prêt. Oui. Bonjour, ramasseur. Prêt, ramasseur. Oui. Très bien. Prêt, votre ordre? Oui. Prêt, bûcheron.
Oui. Je le ferai. Oui. Oui, je le ferai. Je le ferai. Oui.
Don't run backwards.
Oui.
Votre ordre? Je le ferai. Très bien. Je le ferai. Votre ordre? Je le ferai.
Oui. Oui. Correct. Très bien. Prêt. Votre ordre? Bonjour. Correct. Bûcheron. Bûcheron. Maçon.
Son of a gun.
Merci d'avoir payé ma rançon.
Fire! It's right there!
Votre ordre? Oui. Maçon. Votre ordre? Très bien, je bûche. Votre ordre? Prêt? Oui, oui, chasseur. Oui. Votre ordre? Prêt? Chasseur. Votre ordre? Bûcheron.
My whole stream is freaking out right.
Bonjour. Maçon. Maçon, maçon, terrier.
I don't have any hand cav. No, that's.
Votre ordre? Maçon. Maçon. Oui.
Temps aren't running high. No, it's chilling at like 40 something. Oh, problem is I think both of these are fairly dog water to get us France. I don't need those or those. Getting the Quechua was nice, but I don't know. I felt like I didn't buff their speed at all. They hardly... I mean, the one guys are insta-spawn, but